And now for a look at stories making headlines around the world, and we start with the ongoing controversy surrounding President Trump's recognition of Jerusalem as Israel's capital. Now, dozens of Muslim nations have urged the international community to go against Trump's move and recognize East Jerusalem as the capital of Palestine. For more on this, we turn to our Ro Aram at the News Center. Aram, yet another show of defiance from the world against Washington's move.
That's right, Semin. The leaders of 57 Muslim nations have declared East Jerusalem as the Palestinian capital. The Organization of Islamic Cooperation also called on the international community to follow in its footsteps. Wednesday's summit was hosted by Turkish President Tayyip Erdogan, who has bitterly criticized the U.S. for its stance on Jerusalem.
In our view, Jerusalem is the capital of the state of Palestine and will remain as such. I invite other countries to recognize Jerusalem as the occupied capital of the state of Palestine.
The OIC added that Trump's dangerous declaration to recognize Jerusalem as Israel's capital was null and void and lacks any legitimacy. The statement also said Trump was liable for all of the consequences of not retracting from his announcement. Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas accused the U.S. of being biased in favor of Israel, saying it no longer had a role to play in the peace process.
The United States is not an unbiased mediator, and we don't accept as Palestinians, Arabs, and Muslims. We are no longer able to accept the role of America as a mediator for which the basic necessary condition is unbiased integrity. We'll go to the United Nations Security Council to decide on this resolution, according to the United Nations.
Jerusalem is home to key religious sites sacred to Judaism, Islam and Christianity, especially in East Jerusalem. Israel occupied the sector in the 1967 Middle East War and regards the entire city as its indivisible capital, a stance not taken by the international community until recently. But Palestine claims East Jerusalem as the capital of a future state and that its final status should be discussed in the latter stages of peace talks.